All right. Y'all said 1v1, Amy. Y'all don't want the smoke. That's all I'm gonna say. No, it's actually really. It was cheap, and it's 4K, so it's not bad. All right, guys. We're like actually up 3,000 almost. Or no, sorry. Yeah, no, we're up $3,100 on this on a 25K. So that's cool. Um, get in front of the camera. Nope, she don't. Yo, I almost just. Nah, I'm gonna keep it professional. I'm gonna keep like. Nah, listen. All right, so the charts here, guys. Here's the charts. I nah 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 nah. Wait, I disable. Never mind. All right, let's pull up the daily because we just, dude. I'm not gonna lie. This session that I started, I hope it. I can't remember how long I started it for, but I hope it's over soon because the price action for this has been absolutely awful. I feel like we're at all time highs and we're actually starting to not be, so maybe it will get better. But right now, I feel like the draw is the slow right here. So, oh, this is. Oh, wait. No, I'll go to the next day because this is a Friday. So, uh, Sunday? No. Okay. Monday, 8:30. Here we go. So, we've been engineering sell side down here. So, we do have some LRLR. We do have some LRLR building up right above this low that I want to see get hit. So right now we are inside of this 1 minute. I want to see that hold, but if not, it's fine. We'll see what happens. Is this anybody in here's first session? I'm curious. You're first? Okay. With me, yes? Okay. Yeah, never traded before? Dude, same. This actually wouldn't have been bad, but I was kind of looking at the chat. Sorry. Alright. So we're bouncing off this trend line that we got here. We swept this low. We do have a high inside of a fair value gap here. So, I'd like to be, like I said, I'd like to be bearish towards this low here, but let's see, is this holding? I feel like this gap's kind of holding, as well as this trend line. So we'll see. We'll just go to open. All right, there's that low, so we'll get rid of that. Let's see if that was. All right. Longs now, maybe? Yeah, that's what I'm looking at, actually. Trying to see if there's an SMT, which there is. So we do have an SMT on the 15-minute here. Does anybody not know what an SMT is? Okay, buddy. Do you ever feel like when you're backtesting, you tend to take more trades or try to take at least one trade every calendar day just because you can move up. So the way I backtest is I try and backtest the same way I would. Okay, so the first backtesting session that I started a while ago, the goal was to kind of just do this how I would. So I'm just take one trade a day. So I take my one trade a day and then I go to the next day because I wanted to. Basically, the goal when I started it was to show everybody the results and how they work over time. Are you okay with taking a trade every day? Do you ever set it? There are days where I don't take any trades. Smart money technique, Kev Brown. I find I get impatient when backtesting, but I am much more hesitant to take anything but what I think is A plus during live trading. Yeah, I mean that's kind of like I kind of have this thing where I get a really kind of get a gut feeling when I see a good play, and those are kind of like the only plays I try and take. I consider that a light bulb. I mean, majority of the time they're A plus, but dude, yeah, like when you're watching the charts and you see a setup, if you're not like, oh my gosh, like I don't know, those anything else just isn't really for me. Just curious, by the way, because I realized when I backtest, I try to trade every time, something mental. Just wanted to have another opinion. So it just depends on what you want to get out of the backtesting. Do you want to get data from a lot of trades, or do you want to get data from trading the way that you would trade? I guess I'm taking one trade a day because I want to show everyone how the model works over time, whether it's a win or a loss, and you just move on to the next day, that it's profitable over time. So I've been doing this on the same account since we started, and we're up almost 3K. Just to practice the model, but I try to take the ones that make sense and try not to push it. But yeah, 1 to 2 trades a day max up. Yeah, I mean there is times there is times where I take more than one trade a day, but I'm more than happy to stop after one. Like, please hand me my earbuds. Paw Patrol ain't cutting it. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, baby. There you go.
Thank you.
My daughter's got Amy watching Paw Patrol, I guess. Yeah. I tried to wait till they weren't here, but I didn't want it to be super late, and it's alright. They like hanging out with Amy. So, yeah, we have an SMT on the 15-minute time frame. What's up, Big Nash? So it's possible we could get a long setup here. We do have decent LRLR here. And if anybody in here is pretty new and I say something and you don't know what it means, don't feel weird to ask. Just ask. I don't know. I feel like I want to look for shorts, but we are at all-time highs, so we'll see. I'm just going to play price here. Would you be apprehensive to go along with the giant gap below? No. The gap below doesn't really bother me, to be honest. If anything, I would use this giant 4-hour as confirmation for a long setup. If that makes sense. We got this big giant fair value gap here. And so, if price is to be bullish, you'd want to see this FVG hold. Alright, this isn't the color I normally use. It's driving me crazy. Yeah, longs look nice. They do. I mean, we have an SMT on the higher time frame. I'm just not really sure if there's any. Maybe this 2-minute. I feel like we could look at this 2-minute. All right, so there's the close on that. What do you guys think? Invalid? Nah. I guess. I mean, this is a pretty nice candle. About this? So I guess I would care about that, but the fact that we swept this, swept this, we have an SMT, we're hitting into a 4-hour. Yeah, I don't know. We can just skip it. So here's open, actually. Ah, pain. You guys. Maybe we get a short setup here. Do we have? Would have been BE. No. So if I were to have taken it, I wouldn't have gone BE till here. If it looks good. I usually don't prefer it, but I mean, if it looks good, it looks good. Average points a day. Anything, dude, I will take 15 points. I will take 20 points. I will take 30 points. I don't even care. When I get in a trade, if I look at my P&L and I think, ooh, that's not bad. Like, that's good enough reason for me to just take it. You know? Like, if you're happy with it, why do you sit there and hold it? There's sometimes that I hold it. So, I trade differently. Like, if I'm trading my take profit accounts, you know, I just take my profits quick, but that's because I trade a little heavier size. But when I'm copy trading, I trade smaller size, so maybe I'll hold for a higher target, but it depends. All right, so yoinked up into here, rejected super hard. No SMT or anything. I think we'll just keep playing it for now. That's what I think. I almost want to take this. Take this 2-minute short to take out the SMT. Here's the only thing I don't like, right? Look at the way NQ is moving compared to the way ES is moving. See how cheeks this looks? I don't really like that, honestly. So, but Ninja Trader, Samuk. Okay, if we would have got this 3-minute, I would have taken that. Woo! Did we get it? Invalid now or what? What is a... Yeah. I think we might be coming to take out this SMT. Yeah. Okay, check it out. Listen, I really want to full port this. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, short? Yeah, bro. All right, we're taking this. We still have a bullish SMT too. So, does anybody not understand why we would want to take this? Wait for market structure shift? Okay, so here's the thing. We're at all-time highs. Oh. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I want to take this. I don't even care if it fails. 13-point stop, 14-point stop. It's not that bad. Sorry, 18 points roughly. No, it's Amy's. No, it's Amy's, bro. I'm a scrub compared to Amy. All right. Does anybody understand why we're taking this? Or not understand why we're taking this? We'll go break even here. Can you explain just got here? All right. So, on the 4-hour time frame, we wick down into this big 4-hour gap. Okay, we're basically at all-time highs. Then, on the 15-minute time frame, we have this giant SMT, a bullish SMT. All right. So we've swept the low here, swept the low here. Did not sweep this low here. Then we come down, right? Oops. We start this bullish SMT, but then we come up here, reject this gap, come down, take this low again, come up, manipulate down one more time. Then we get a really V-shape 1-minute candle back up. Today's trades. Yeah, and it's 950 macro. So, we're definitely trying this. Okay, we just got the best fill of all time. I don't understand. What do I do about this? You guys know how to fix this? Do I have to close it? Just close it and then retake it? It's gonna be a W anyway. I wonder if it's because I hit like, did I hit limit order instead of market order? Is that why? No, FX just bad. Well, I guess we'll just whatever. All right, so there's the BE. So we'll go BE there. Do we scale? Does anybody in here not understand why we would scale? So the reason we scale here is because we don't know if this is going to break, right? Not to mention, we're up 1.5R, so I think it's a super good scale spot. And yes, if we had gotten in here, I would still scale here. Maybe. No, I wouldn't, actually. I probably wouldn't scale till here. Oops. So, we'll scale because we got lucky on that fill. 50%? Surprised it didn't just close the trade out. Bang. Easy peasy. Honestly, super obvious, easy trade. Type 1 if you took that. Can we get that tomorrow? I know, for real. Alright. Do you guys want me to document these trades? Do you care or not? Like, I record the whole thing, so do I really need to... Do you review them later? No. So here's what I was thinking is... we would go through this... we would go through this month of backtesting, and then we could just come in here and go through all the stuff we took. Gosh dang, you guys! We're cracked. We're absolutely cracked. We're nuts. One loss is crazy. Yeah, for real. You guys, we're crazy. Alright, let's go back to the chart. I call cheats. What do you mean cheats? Every single one of these have been recorded. 85% win rate? Yeah. So... what are your main confluences to take a trade? Sometimes I see there's no liquidity sweep or delivery, but dodgy still enters a trade. So, one thing that you can do if you... Okay. One reason to take a trade, let me show you an example. Because there was an example of that early today, Timmy. Let's see. Where was it? Okay. So, I feel like a bunch of people took this, right? I feel like several people took this today. I took this today. I took it on the 32nd, though, actually. Careful with the... Bro! Careful with the buy-sell buttons. I am totally logged into Trade of 8, bro. You right. Yes, column. Alright. I know. Alright, so I'm sorry. Let me go back to answering that question. Timmy. So, One reason that you can enter a trade without a liquidity sweep is if you have really good delivery. Right? So if we push down into this big gap here and then immediately V-shape up, you don't always need a liquidity sweep to take this, especially if you have this liquidity above. This is a really nice target. Does that make sense? And then if you want me to go over my main confluences to take a trade, I can. It's pretty mechanical. So you can enter a trade with no delivery but a strong liquidity sweep of a 15-minute or hourly low. Yeah, I mean that's a good question. In fact, I'm gonna do a poll on this. If you guys had to pick one confluence, which one of these would you want? Like, which one of these would you deem to be more important to you? Would you rather have a liquidity sweep or delivery? Please answer in the poll because I'm curious. Oops. Would you rather have liquidity sweep or delivery? Please answer in the poll. I'm very curious. And I'll tell you guys my answer to that too. Like, I love BPRs, dude. How do I get back to the chart? All right. So let's see. We got 71% say liquidity sweep, 29% say delivery. All right. I'm going to be real. I cannot stand trades that have no delivery. Like, when trades work that have no delivery, they stress me out. What do I mean by delivery? So, all right. So let's just say we were going to take this short, right? If we were going to take this short, part of the reason would be because we had a liquidity sweep to the left and we tapped into this gap above. So we're delivering from a bearish gap above. Does that make sense? So we tapped into a bearish FVG and rejected and inversed this. So this gap would be our delivery. Yeah, exactly. Oh, well, it doesn't have to be higher time frame. It can be the same time frame. But like, for an example, and here I'll even mark it out. Part of why I took this long here is because we had a liquidity sweep and a delivery out of this big 4-hour FVG. Does that make sense? So our delivery would be here. Our liquidity targets would be here. And then here would be our inverse. So, and the reason I prefer to have delivery is because I think somebody else might have said something like it, but dude, so many things could be a sweep. Like, look, even this right here is a liquidity sweep. right? Like even something as small as this is technically still a liquidity sweep. So if you're getting a good reaction out of delivery from another gap, there probably was a sweep too. No delivery, you could get what? But 15-minute with no delivery is higher probability. What do you mean by LS? Oh, liquidity sweep. Duh. Dude, for some reason I was thinking I don't know. Dude, just ignore that. That was the dumbest question of the day. Dude, for some reason I was thinking lot size, bro. Idiot. Nobody's ever said LS to be an acronym for lot size. That was the dumbest thing ever. Yeah, me neither, dude. That's so funny. Me neither, actually. I think that's a first. Oh, man. Alright, we gotta go to next day before I start plotting on some other plays. Whoa. Ew, what is this? Look at this price action. What the heck? What is that? Okay. So let's see the 4 hour again. Alright, so honestly, it looks like it's potential we could be bearish. So as long as we're inside this gap, though, I'll be looking for longs. Does anybody know what the target would be if we close below this gap? Oh, oh, you guys, some chicken off the smoker, bro. So as long as you're in the gap, Amy did. She's making it on the smoker. Dude, why does this color keep changing? Hazelnut Kit Kat? What the hell? Alright, let me focus back up. I'm sorry, that chicken was so good. Samuk, so as long as you're in the gap, you're looking for longs till it gets inversed. Yes, correct. So until we inverse this, this gap, I'm still looking for longs. Also, see how there's no... It's a combo of AI and real. Trust me, real life is much better. So we do a 45 minute. What the hell? I'm not gonna mark out a 45-minute gap, bro. I'm sorry. There's like no FVGs here, honestly. Dude, his name is Mr. Munchies. Of course he has every snack. So We'll just play price. We'll skip to open actually. I'm hoping we get a one set for life this week. Alright, there's open. Probably at this point I'm open to longing or shorting, to be honest. Alright. Yeah, I missed it on the 30-second. Sorry, you guys. We do have a bullish SMT as well. We're delivering out of anything. So we tapped perfectly into this 15-minute. I mean, I could definitely see long in this, to be honest. It's not a super big stop loss either. He's a dude. Vert is a backtesting maniac, bro. He's probably telling me to long this because he's taken this exact play already. Yeah, sure he wouldn't. All right, we're taking this. Target these relative equal highs. Actually, we'll target there. Where would be our BE? This. So you want to go BE after 5 points? I don't know how much I like this. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we'll give it a try. I'm gonna risk I'm gonna risk less on this one because I don't have a whole lot of conviction in it. Okay, never mind. We always get the best fill of all time, so bang. We'll break even there. Do we scale? No scale? I don't think we scale till here, to be honest. Oops. You always scale at 1R. Where are we at? We're at 4 point. Wait. We always get the best fills, man. You think it's gonna reject? I don't know. That's a pretty nice candle. Scale at 1R where the entry should be. Okay. So here's 1R. Should we scale here? Oh God, not the Dougie gif. All right, we'll scale 50%, and then we'll let the rest play out. Bro, how do we not hit that TP, dude? Are you kidding me? Alright. Bang, 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 bang. Oh my. Type 1 if you took that too. Dude, we are just pumping, man. Here's the current DOL for NQ right now, in case anybody's curious. Yeah, it's 7. It's really early. Alright, we're gonna go to the next day. Man, this price action is way better than the week before this. The week before this was so bad. So I think we're tapping into this 4-hour once again, right? So this is the 4-hour that we've had drawn out basically this entire session, right? So we keep coming up, tapping into this, coming up. So definitely still looking for longs until we inverse this. Probably would like to see us get down into here and then look for a long setup. Yeah, I'm definitely still looking for longs. ES is kind of dumping. Alright, so we will skip to... Bless you! Alright, I kind of like this 2-minute. This 3-minute. Now we can wait till open. Vert's probably about to tell me I just missed a play. Alright, so wait, where did I draw that? Okay. So we did basically tap the 50%. So it's possible that we chop around a bit. Sometimes when we have a big move and then we come tap 50%, we chop. Yeah, I'm waiting for open for sure. Nothing obvious to take here, to be honest. I'd really like us to come a little bit deeper into this 50%, to be honest. Pause. We are delivering out of this as well as tapping the 15. We have this 15-minute gap above. There's just not really anything very clean here except for this. Wait, that's 30-minute? Yeah, we're not going to take a 30-minute inverse. I kind of like these lows right here. Honestly feel like I wouldn't be opposed to this. There's so much LRLR right here, bro. Holy. Warriors playing, bro. Oh, man, I gotta get off here, you guys. If the Warriors are playing, I gotta go. Well, that would be up to Dodgy, not me, bro. So, this is not super clean. But yeah, it did. Oh no, it actually didn't. You're right. It opened above. Lame, bruh. See, but I still wanted to take it. Alright, so could just be trending upwards, to be honest. You're in longs right now? No, we're not in anything. I was going to take this right here, but Vert said no. We tapped discount. Talking about what Dodgy posted? What did Dodgy post? I'm in longs on personal that earlier. No, I'm not in anything right now. No, I was just playing Bert. Damn it. Dude, I was literally... Bro, I was trying to look for a short and it was right there. I hate how fast this moves, dude. Oof. Alright. Alright. What do you guys think about this? Not singular? Bro. Two min is nothing. So we're delivering from this 3 minute here. Swept liquidity here. Got these highs above. You like the 2 minute? How? This? Man, I would rather get in right here. Shaking my head. Break even. The gap above definitely did hold though, so good call. All right, so we got this 2 minute. Definitely. Like if we don't come for this high, right here, Vert will quit trading. Yeah. So not only did we this 3 minute held, right? This 3 minute held, but does anybody see something else that we might be delivering off of? Yeah. So this, but yeah, I'm also talking about something else before that. I'm talking about what created this BPR. So we tapped perfectly on this 1 minute OB right here. And got like the most bullish reaction of all time. I don't usually, but when I see something like that, it's pretty obvious. And yes, we have this 2 minute, but Vert also did just point this out, which is a good point. I mean, I think it's worth trying, to be honest. We could go half, yeah. You guys want to go half? $10.44, so almost a macro. All right, let's try it out. I think we'll scale here and try and leave runners. No good BE. Alright, let's do it. Oh, it finally gave us an actual fill. Stop placement is here. Go BE now. Alright, 8 points in profit. I don't think we go BE. Honestly, this is one that I'm kind of willing to just risk taking the loss on. I don't want to go B till I'm here and we scale here. Because with this BPR here, it's possible that we do get a hold, but if it's bullish and going to work like we think, then it should go to this high. So I think we just leave it. Close the trade. Too risky? Yeah, all right. Damn. That's all right. Look at this loss. Is a very, very small loss. I mean, I wanted to go break even, but no, I'm just kidding. Well, no, we're gonna stop out here. Unless you guys think this. Double down. This is 20. I think we hold this. Yes, sir. Yeah. Do we go break even now, or do we see if we hit this and then go break even? Add more. Should, I know. I didn't want to say anything. I was gonna ask if anybody knew. Vert knows. I don't know if it's gonna. Hey, let's go. All right, what's the takeaway from this? You're unprofitable? Yeah, for sure. It was a break even trade. Okay, it was a break even trade, but I want you guys to notice something here. I'm very curious. All right. Exactly. So BPRs are the worst thing to try and trade through of all time. And now that I've said that, what do you notice right here? What do you guys notice in all this? CISD, no. Choppy range PA, exactly. Okay, so look how many times we're inversing gaps. And then it just doesn't continue, right? Like we inverse this, comes down. Right? So this is literally, you do not want to trade in this. Okay? Like you don't want to take an inverse targeting another inverse. Like, well, you can take it to target it, but don't expect it to break, basically. This is one of those plays where you scale or you take full TP in this BPR. But the problem was our entry was so close that we didn't really get a chance to do that. So that's why I didn't like... Okay, so that's why I said that I liked this originally. That's why I said I liked this more than the 2 minute. Because I saw this BPR up here, right? And if we have a BPR above... This is also a protected high until we swept this low, by the way. But we have a BPR above. We get this nice V shape. Yes, the 2 minute is singular, but why would I enter that close to the BPR when I could enter down here? Does that make sense? I know it would have been breaky. I know, but I'm just saying. Like this V shape is light bulb to me. I know. I'm just trying to explain both sides of it. I didn't go B because we were only risking like $100. We're also targeting a high, which rejected by a PD rate. Yeah, so it's possible, Vignesh. It's possible. Okay, so this high was definitely protected, right? Wait a minute. Okay. So we have a Sibi right here, right? So this high is definitely protected. To me, this sell side is not enough of a sweep in order to come up and take out this high. Does anyone know why? Sibi, sell side imbalance, buy side inefficiency. Actually, we probably were in discount. Probably were just against the bias on that. It's not a really major sell side, right? So we've taken out this, 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 and all this, right? But we take out these highs inside this fair value gap too. So why would we take out all of this buy side, put in this high, inverse down, and think that taking out this sell side is enough of a liquidity sweep to go after buy side again? A singular buy side at that. Does that make sense to you guys? There is more above, but the fact that we just wicked up like this, like, dude, if we're bullish, if we're really, really bullish, after we sweep this buy side, you don't want to see us do this and then just death candle and come back down, right? Like that's not bullish. So to me, to me, it wouldn't make sense. Like, does this long actually work? I mean, yeah, it does a little bit, but it doesn't make sense to pick this out as a target after we've already swept all this. We got to come down some more. And honestly, I'd like to sweep these. Because this tap on this discount wasn't really enough. Earlier, I literally said that I wanted to see us dig more into this discount. Does anybody remember me saying that? Yeah. So if anyone is needing an explanation to why that failed, that probably breaks it down enough. All right, you guys. I'm sorry, but I've been on here for an hour and my kids are here and I really want to go hang out with them before they have to go home. So I think I'm going to cut it there, okay? Tomorrow I'm going to start earlier. I would try trading, dude, but I'm too scared. It terrifies me. I just paper trade because I like it. I don't want to actually make money. Yeah, of course. I'll be back tomorrow, you guys. Probably like 5:30 EST. I'll do a session like right after market close, if you guys are down. All right. Peace, you guys. Thank you for coming.